Good morning, dear students. As we have studied in the previous video, accounts unit 4 partnership accounts about goodwill. We studied all the theoretical aspects, everything. Just for your sake, once more, let me recall what we studied, a few things. As the profit earning capacity of the business, which can be measured in monetary value. As we studied in plus 1 various accounting concept and conventions. As per the money measurement concept, everything can be measured in money value like that. The capacity of the business, the profit earning capacity of the business measured in money value is what we call goodwill. So it's an intangible assets. It cannot be separated from the business. Like that we studied something. And after that, various factors determines the value of goodwill as profitability of the concern, the location where the business area located, where the business started, particular place, and the quality of goods, lifetime of the business, degree of competition, something, various factors which determine the value of goodwill. And next, the need for, under what conditions, what situations we are supposed to calculate goodwill. I mean, when the partners decide to change the profit sharing ratio, when new partner is admitted and or suppose the existing partner like to go out from the business and the business been closed. Okay, and the classification of goodwill, purchased goodwill and self-generated goodwill. With that, we stopped in the previous video. Am I right? Yes. And now, the next new unit in this video we are going to see is methods of valuing goodwill, methods of calculating goodwill. There are so many methods we are going to calculate. Academic problem point of view, textbook syllabus point of view, it clearly mentioned in the sum under this method calculate the value of profit soliruva. Okay, let me now simply remind this various method. 1. Average profit method. A simple average method. Then weighted average profit method. Super profit method. Purchase of super profit method, annuity method, capitalization of super profit method, and the capitalization of average profit method. These are all various methods we are following to calculate the value of goodwill. Okay, let me now teach one by one. The very first one, average profit method. Average profit method. Here, the result of the business, the profit earned by the business for the past 4 or 5 years given. That average profit here means total profits earned by the business. I mean 4 or 5 years given adella add pannittu divided by 4 or 5. That will give us average profit. இப்போ உங்களுக்கு ஆவரேஜ் பெர்சன்டேஜ் பார்க்குறோம்னா டோட்டல் மார்க் டிவைடட் பை மார்க் ஸ்கோர் டிவைடட் பை டோட்டல் மார்க் இன்ட்டு பெர்சன்டேஜ் போட்டு பார்க்குறீங்களா அந்த மாதிரிமா இதில் டோட்டல் ப்ராஃபிட் டிவைடட் பை நம்பர் ஆஃப் இயர்ஸ் அதை போட்டிங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு ப்ராஃபிட் வந்துடும். தென் நெக்ஸ்ட்டுமா the number of years purchases. I mean, next with how many years we are going to earn the same amount of highest profit, or 2 more years, 3 more years we are going to earn in future this amount of profit அப்படின்னு we decided அது கொடுத்துருவான். So that now the goodwill is that average profit what we got just now into number of years purchases. இது formula. Let me now teach one by one. These are all the sums under various methods. Okay, now see this sum. Now let me read this sum. These are all your textbook sum. Simple average profit method. அவனை கூட்டம் பாருங்க heading. So the following are the profits of the firm in the last 5 years: 2014, 10,000, 15, 11,000, 16, 12,000, 17, 13,000, 18, 14,000. அது 1,14,000 போடும், அது தப்புமா. Just 14,000, ஒரு ஜீரோ delete பண்ணிருங்க. Then calculate the value of goodwill at 2 years purchase of average profit of 5 years. Okay ma. So the mark will be given for each step. Another not answer is very very important for us. If answer final step wrong na, maybe 1 mark cut, but all the steps appropriately mark will be given. அதனால these are the steps you have to show in note in exam paper also. Okay, please note in mind. Let first step, the formula goodwill equal to average profit into number of years purchases. Goodwill equal to average profit into number of years purchases. Then therefore average profit equal to total profit divided by number of years. Total profit divided by number of years. Second, then therefore total profit, add all the given profit, 10 plus 11 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14, இதெல்லாம் ஆட் பண்ணிங்கன்னா you will get 60,000 divided by 5. Number of years given 5 years. Therefore 60,000 by 5 equal to 12,000. This is average profit. Therefore goodwill equal to average profit in number of years. அங்கே கொடுக்குறான் பாருமா, calculate the value of goodwill at 2 years purchase of average profit. Therefore 12,000 into 2, 24,000. ठीक है, understand ma? Good. Are you able to follow ma? Very simple only. Okay, that's why it is simple average profit method. Then you may ask one question. Suppose instead of profit all the years, why not the business incurred some loss in middle one of any year, either first year or third year or last year. Suppose loss may incurred often in business, we cannot promise that all the time we can earn profit. See at present today what is going on around the world. So how we can expect we can earn profit? So quite possible loss may also incur. So in such a situation, how to calculate? Suppose assume in this sum 13,000 for example is loss nu vechunga. Appo other 4 years added and less that last step that is 17 year loss. Okay ma, and then divided by number of years, 5 na 5, that will give you average profit. So nothing ma, profit போது ஃபுல்லாக ஆட் பண்ணோம், லாஸ்ங்கும்போது லாஸ்ட் ஸ்டெப்பில் எந்த வருஷம் லாஸ் அது லாஸ்ட்டில் லெஸ் லாஸ் காமிச்சிட்டு போகிறோம். நத்திங் டிஃபிகல்ட். ठीक है, லைக் திஸ் shall we see another one sum? Come. See this. From the following information, calculate the value of goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchases of average profit of last 4 years. Oh, last 4 years result kottam, but 3 years purchases. See down. 15 la profit 5, 16 la profit 8, 17 la loss. That's one loss 3,000 and 18 la profit 6,000. Okay, the same formula, goodwill equal to average profit in number of years purchases. Now see that ma, 5 plus 8 plus 6 minus 3 எப்படி நம்ம போட்டுக்கலாம். Then therefore add all the plus profit 19,000. 5 plus 8 13 plus 6 19 minus 3 like that. Therefore 16,000 automatically. Therefore 16 by 4 4,000. Okay. Now the goodwill is 4,000 into 3 12,000. அது பாக்ஸ் பண்ணிக்கிற மாதிரி அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா ஹைலைட் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா பளிச்சுன்னு எங்களுக்கு தெரியும். அதை பண்ணுறோம். ஓகேவா? ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் the next level. Okay Uma, do you understand? Good. Now next level Amma, suppose as we studied already in beginning, the third chapter itself, that any payment to active partner, working partner ma, that is those who manage the business, அவனுக்கு சேலரி கொடுக்கணுமா இல்லையா அப்படின்னு நம்ம ஏற்கனவே படிச்சிருக்கிறோம். நத்திங் இஸ் மென்ஷன்னா நோ சேலரி கேன் பி given. ஓகேவா? இஃப் இந்த அக்ரிமெண்ட் டீலில் எப்படி மென்ஷன்னா they got to pay. In such case what's the treatment for that remuneration to such partner? Remuneration to such partner is next treatment, one extra. That's what in each one on next level lesson we are adding one on new steps. So here it is nothing ma, just the same formula, the goodwill equal to average profit and number of years purchase da. But here that average profit calculate பண்ணும்போது ma, after getting average profit less the remuneration paid to partners, அதை லெஸ் பண்ணிட்டு வர்ற ப்ராஃபிட் தான் நெட் ஆவரேஜ் ப்ராஃபிட். கேன் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் வாட் ஐ மீன்? ஆவரேஜ் ப்ராஃபிட் கால்குலேட் பண்ணிட்டுமா தென் இன்ட்டு நம்பர் ஆஃப் இயர்ஸ் போட்டோம்ல போன 2 சம்ஸ்லேயும். இப்போ அப்படி இல்லை, அந்த ப்ராஃபிட்லேருந்து வாட் வி பெய்ட் அஸ் ரெமுனரேஷன் டு சச் பார்ட்னர் தட் இஸ் டு பி சப்ட்ராக்டட். அண்டு அதை சப்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு வர்ற ரிசல்ட்டுக்குள்ள அதை நெட் அட்ஜஸ்டட் ப்ராஃபிட். So that net adjusted average profit into numbers of years purchases. Okay ba? Shall we do this sum? Now come. See clear as சொல்லிடுவான். From the following information relating to partnership, find out the value of its goodwill based on 3 years purchase of average profits of last 4 years. 3 years purchase of average profit of last 4 years. Can you see the result of the business for the past 4 years ma? Yes. 2015, 16, 17 and 18. The profits are 10, 12.5, 12 and 11.5 respectively. Okay, good. Then second point. The business was looked after by a partner. And the active doing managing partner சொன்னாமா அவருக்கு, and his fair remuneration amounts to 1,500 per year. 1,500 அவருக்கு பேமெண்ட் கொடுக்குறாங்க இல்லைம்மா? குட். This amount was not considered in the calculation of the above profits. This amount was not considered. ஓகேவாம்மா? அப்போ இதை நம்ம கன்சிடர் பண்ணணும். அதுக்கு தான் நம்ம என்ன ஒரு அக்கௌண்ட் போட்டோமா? போன சாப்டரில் வி ப்ரிப்பேர்ட் ஒன் அக்கௌண்ட் கால்டு ப்ராஃபிட் அண்ட் லாஸ் அப்ரோப்ரியேஷன் அக்கௌண்ட் போட்டு அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணணும் இல்லாமா? அவருக்கு கொடுக்குற சேலரி, இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் ஆன் கேபிட்டல், ட்ராயிங்ஸ், கமிஷன் இதெல்லாம் போட்டு அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு வி ஓப்பன் ஒன் நியூ அக்கௌண்ட் ப்ராஃபிட் அண்ட் லாஸ் அப்ரோப்ரியேஷன் அக்கௌண்ட் இல்லைமா? லைக் தட் ஹியர் இன்ஸ்டெட் ஆஃப் தட் அக்கௌண்ட், பிகாஸ் ஹியர் ஒன்லி ஒன் அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட், ஜஸ்ட் ரெமுனரேஷன் அலோன். Therefore that payment as a remuneration to him to be subtracted from average profit. First let to calculate the average profit as usual. Then add all the 4 years result ma, 10 plus 12 5 plus 12 plus 11 5 இதெல்லாம் ஆட் பண்ணிங்கன்னா 46 will come. That is 46,000 will come. Then 46,000 divided by 4 years. Yes, that you will get 11,500. இதை நீங்கள் simplify பண்ணி பாருங்க, divide பண்ணி பாருங்க, you may get 11,500 as average profit. See there given in bracket. Therefore average profit before adjusting fair remuneration of partner 11,500 less remuneration to him 1.5. Therefore net adjusted average profit, we can say like that, that is 10,000. That's all, only one new step. Okay, so how gradually we are adding one step. Okay, now so that average profit, adjusted profit is now 10,000. Therefore nothing, final step is goodwill equal to average profit in number of years purchases. Therefore 10,000 into 3, 30,000. Okay, that's all. Do you understand or not, ma? Very simple only. Okay, then next, ma, shall we move to next level, ma? So in each sum one new adjustment, I am personally teaching these sums. Listen, suppose as usual regular income. What's the main regular income for the business, ma? Any kind of business, regular income is what? Sales da. So that sales we used to show in which account, ma? In the final account. I mean, it's the main source of income to the business, so that we used to show in credit side of trading account. Lema, regular income. But sometimes unexpectedly we may get some income. Unexpectedly, that is what we can call it as non-recurring income. Not usually we are, regularly we are getting, very rarely lottery அடிச்ச மாதிரி ஏதோ ஒரு டைம், ஏதோ ஒரு 1 year நம்மளுக்கு அப்படி இன்கம் கிடைக்கும். அந்த வருஷம் இன்கம் அந்த மாதிரி கிடைச்சுன்னா வாட் வி ஏர்ன்ட் ப்ராஃபிட், அந்த ப்ராஃபிட்லேருந்து தட் நான் ரெக்கரிங் இன்கம் டு பி சப்ட்ராக்டட். ஒன், கீப் இன் மைண்ட். ठीक है, keep in mind. And second, another one more, while valuing the closing stock, what we sold in the closing stock credit side of trading account இல்லமா, அதை கரெக்டாக வேல்யூ பண்ணணும். அதில் ஏதாவது தப்பு வந்துச்சுன்னா the result of trading account, I mean gross profit or gross loss becomes wrong, and then அதனுடைய extension the next level profit and loss account result, I mean net profit or net loss also becomes wrong. அதனுடைய extension next balance sheet financial position also going to be wrong. So see that this is the nature of accounts what we studied, that if we make one mistake in journal, it will leads to another 3, 4, 5 mistakes still in balance sheet, as we studied already in rectification of errors to plus 1 law. Clear, ma? So in such a case, what is the accounting treatment if it is overvalued the closing stock? What is the accounting treatment? அப்படிங்கிறது இந்த sumல we are going to see. Okay, ma? Now let me see the sum now. From the following information relating to Sri Devi Enterprises, calculate the value of goodwill on the basis of 4 years purchase of average profits of 3 years. 4 years purchase of average profits of 3 years. அதே the average profit method தான். Final answer also the same on average profit number of years தான். But little calculations we have to show because of, see the transactions given. Profit for the years ending 31st December 16, 17 and 18 were 1,75,000, 1,50,000 and 2 lakh respectively. Okay, then second, a non-recurring income 45,000 is included in the profit of the year 2016. Oh, 2016th year profit how much, ma? I think 1,75,000 இல்லமா? Yes, 1,75,000. அதான் first year 16, 17, 18 is 1,75,000. அதில் 45,000 included non-recurring. That is to be now subtracted. First step, keep in mind. Then the closing stock of the year 2017. 17 na second year result. I mean 1,50,000 இருக்குல்லமா? Yes, 1,50,000 was overvalued by 30,000. இப்போ சொன்னாலமா, the closing stock is to be valued correctly, exactly. If anything wrong there, entire result becomes totally wrong. பாத்துங்க, தமிழ்ல சொல்லலாமா, முதல் கோணல் முற்றும் கோணல் அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாமா. First mistake, basic one mistake leads to another 3, 4, 5 mistakes. This is nature of accounts as we studied already. Okay, good. Now like that, therefore the overvaluation of this 17th closing stock as we studied already going to be an opening stock of next year. So what's the one treatment here? ஸோ க்ளோசிங் ஸ்டாக் ஓவர் வேல்யூ பண்ணியிருக்கும் போதுமோ அதை லெஸ் பண்ணுறோம். The same closing stock of this year going to be opening stock of next year. Last year படிச்சோம்லமா? Yes. In that case, that opening stock over value to be ordered. That's all. In mind, shortly keep in mind, ma. The particular year over value of closing stock subtracted. That the closing stock of previous year becomes opening stock next year. அப்படிங்கும்போது அதை ஆட் பண்ணுறோம். அவ்வளோதான். Minus and plus. Keep in mind. Particular year minus, next year plus. That's all. Okay. Shall we see it now? Come. See this. Calculation of adjusted profit. Write down two accounts, debit column, credit column. Other particulars, you make another one more column showing that all the three columns like that. First column 16, second column 17, third column 18. Then profit. So as it is, how much ma? 175, 150, 2 lakh. Less non-recurring income. 2016 சொன்னாலமா non-recurring income to 45,000 less பண்ணுங்க. Less பண்ணீங்கன்னா 175 minus 45, 130. Then bring down all in the same line. 150 to everything. Then less over valuation of closing stock in the second year. Less பண்ணிட்டோமா second year போதுமா that is 17 150. அதை less பண்ணீங்கன்னா 120. Then bring down other previous year next year, I mean 130 and 2 lakhs as it is. Then add over valuation of opening stock. The closing stock of 17 becomes opening stock of 18 alama as we studied. In that case it is to be ordered as per the accounting rule. Therefore 2 lakh plus 30, 2 lakh 30. That's all. Average profit after making all the adjustments. Now add all this profit. See the formula as usual. Total profit divided by number of years. Then 130 plus 120, 250 plus 230, 580. Okay, amma? Did you get 580, ma? 5 plus 3, 8. And 4. Therefore, 480 by 3, 1 lakh 60. Therefore, goodwill equal to average profit number of years purchases. 1 lakh 60 into 4, 6 lakh 40,000. That's all. Okay, ma? Good. Like that. In one fifth sum, the closing stock of 17 will appear as opening stock of 18. பாத்துங்க. Okay, see that profit in next ஒரு fifth sumல அதில் அதே தான் non-recurring income minus பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க and also 2017 reduced by 3,500 due to destroyed by இது abnormal loss ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். அங்கே abnormal profit non-recurring profit போது அங்கே அதை less பண்ணோம். இது non-recurring I mean abnormal loss போது ஆட் பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க. அவ்வளோதான். Okay, ma. See that now profit net non-recurring income less then stock destroyed by fire. இது abnormal loss. அங்கே ப்ராஃபிட்டும் போது abnormal profit போது அதை லெஸ் பண்ணுறோம்லமா இப்போ abnormal lossனு வச்சுக்கோங்க இதை ஆட் பண்ணுறோம். கன்சர்ன் இயர் ஆட் பண்ணிங்கன்னா 35. So now 22,5, 26,5, 26. Then see it ma. Average profit equal to total profit divided by number of years. போட்டிங்கன்னா 22,5 plus 26,5 plus 26. Therefore 75 by 3 equal to 25,000. Therefore 25,000 less remuneration. அது ஆல்ரெடி பண்ணிட்டோம். தேர்ட் சம்ல பண்ணலாமா less 250 24,750. Now average profit is 24,750 and then goodwill equal to therefore average profit in the number of years purchases. Therefore 24,750 into 2 49,500. That's all. Okay ma. Then and let me teach another one more ஒரு small sum. Weighted average profit method சொல்லுவோம். Okay ma. Suppose if I just I mean a few seconds I need under this method also the same dhamma goodwill equal to weighted average profit in the number of years purchases. அதெல்லாம் clear கொடுத்துருவான். What is that? Okay ma. இதே மாதிரி தான் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் காலம் போட்டுக்கிறோமா காலம் போட்டுட்டு ஓகே now see here sixth sum find out the value of goodwill at 3 years purchase of weighted average profits of last 4 years அதெல்லாம் கொடுத்துட்டாங்க வருமா 15 16 17 18ல years of profit then அது எவ்வளவு வெயிட்னு கொடுத்துருக்காங்க பாருங்க அது ஒரு வேல்யூ 1 2 3 4 கொடுத்தோம் therefore now see that calculation அப்படியே புக்ல இருக்கிற அப்படியே எழுதிக்கங்க first column you got to show 4 columns in the மாதிரி like that. Then அந்த weight நம்ம கொடுத்துருக்க weighted profit nothing, that is profit into weights given. Therefore 10,000 into 1, 10,000, 12 into 2, 24, 16 into 3, 48, 18 into 4, 72. இதெல்லாம் ஆட் பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க. Now the formula is weighted average profit equal to total of weighted profit total weights. Total weights பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 10. Therefore 1,54,000 divided by 10, 15,400. Now weighted average profit is 15,400. Therefore goodwill equal to weighted average profit in number of years purchases. Therefore 15,400 into 3, 46,200. That's all. Okay ma? So that just copied all these things, some 6 sums, and take photo and send to me. The rest of things we are going to see in the next video. Okay, see you. Bye. Even if you have any doubt, you can call me evening time like that. Okay, wish you all the best.